If you identify as someone with a growth mindset, then you likely identify as someone who is a conscious creator. Conscious creators are builders. I think we build the lives that we want to lead and live. And like any good builder, we need the right tools. And I think recognition is a key and important tool for any builder. It allows you to step back and assess just what you are building and creating. It's like asking yourself, like, am I building in the right direction? Is this the right shape and form? Do I still have the right tools, or is anything missing? And I think what's even more important here is if you're able to answer all of those questions on your own, you are essentially self-recognized. I think being self-recognized is so important because it leads to self-validation. And when you're self-recognized, first of all, it means that you can see yourself clearly, you can acknowledge your own efforts, validate your own journey, and give it the kind of meaning that supports your growth. When you're self-recognized, it also means that you don't dismiss external validation. There's nothing wrong with external validation, but when you're self-recognized, you don't need it. You don't rely on it to support your sense of identity. You're so connected already to who you are, what you know, and what your vision is for the future. So again, as a builder, you need recognition, right? You need to recognize or think again periodically about just what it is that you are building and creating. And that process of refinement is actually what fuels further manifestations, because now you have refined your lens, not just your process. And you get to look around and see all of the little signs and synchronicities and turn that into evidence for what you're bringing in, what you're creating. That sort of shifts your state into a greater, more expansive state of receptivity. And that greater receptivity is what allows more manifestations or bigger manifestations to flow in. But just like authenticity, self-recognition is not like an end goal, it's more of a practice. But I think the magic is actually in the practice, right? In that process of refinement, in that fueling of your manifestations. So do the practice, right? A little bit of recognition every day turns small steps into big transformations. And then, like, in little to no time, you'll sort of look around and realize you're kind of living the life that you dreamed of.